Today we are going to discuss about quotient of two functions differentiation. Okay. Now quotient of two functions means when you have got two functions and they are given in the form of fraction. That's the first thing. Okay. When two functions are given in the form of a fraction and numerator and denominator both have more than one function, one term. Okay, more than one term is there in numerator and in denominator, then we are going to apply this thing. Okay, so for instance, x plus b whole square, x minus 1. Okay, for instance, this is my question. So in this question, in this scenario, you can see there are more than one term in numerator and more than one term in denominator. Okay, so over here you are going to apply your quotient rule. Okay, now how we are going to apply quotient rule? What is quotient rule? So for that, first of all, I'm taking my numerator as u and my denominator as v. Numerator is u and denominator is v. Now, it means basically it is written like this. When I'm saying that u and v is there, so basically it is written like this one, and I have to differentiate u upon v. Okay, so how you are going to differentiate u upon v? What is the rule? The rule says you will write v and differential of u minus u differential of v, and whole thing will be divided by v square. This is your differential rule. Okay, this is your differential rule by which we are going to differentiate any fraction with functions in it. Okay, and more than one term is given in numerator and denominator. So now let's solve this question. So what I need over here, first of all, I need v and u. So my u is, first of all, I need u. So what is my u? X plus 3 whole square. Okay. After that, I need u differential. So u differential means 2x plus 3. First of all, I have reduced whole power. Okay. After that, I am differentiating whatever is inside the bracket. So differential of x plus 3 will be 1. Okay. After that, v, what is my v? My v is x minus 1, and my v differential is, differentiation of this will be 1. Okay. So I have got u, I have got v, I have got u differential, I have got u, I have got v differential and v square. So v is there, I will just square that thing and I will get my answer. Right? So now Applying the rule. What does the rule says? VU differential. So what is my V? X minus 1, and U differential is 2x plus 3. I'm not mentioning 1 because 1 as a multiple will have no effect on the question. After that, minus sign U plus 3 whole square. V differential is 1 over V square means x minus 1 whole square. You can further simplify it if you want to. X plus 3 can be taken common. X plus 3. What will remain? 2 multiplied by x minus 1 minus x plus 3 over x minus 1 whole square. Okay. Further simplification can be done. X plus 3. 2x minus 2. 2x minus 2 minus x minus 3 over x minus 1 whole square. So 2x minus x will become x. 2x minus x will become x. Minus 2 minus 3 will become minus 5 over x minus 1 whole square, and this is how you are going to complete. Now, in this question, again they are telling us to differentiate it, right? So, in differentiation of this question, we can simplify it first a little bit, and then we can do the differentiation, or we can do the differentiation directly and then just simplify it. Okay. What can be the simplification over here? What can be the simplification? So the simplification can be, as both of them are in under root, I can apply my roots separately. 1 minus x power half and x square plus 3 power half. Right? I have simplified by breaking my root on numerator and denominator separately. Okay? Now, we have to start differentiation. So first of all, my numerator, which is u, 1 minus x power half. Okay? I'm going to simplify this thing. U differential. When I'm putting this sign on u, it means I'm saying differential, or otherwise you can write it as du over dx also. So whole power is there. Whole power multiplied by coefficient. Whole power will be reduced by 1. My first step is done. My second step, differentiation of bracket. So differentiation of 1 will be 0. Differentiation of x will be 1. So over here, what will remain? Minus 1. Okay? Differentiation of 1 minus x will be minus 1. Now, half minus 1 will become minus half, and this minus 1 multiplied, this will be written like this. Further simplified, 2 1 minus x power half over minus 1, and that is the value of your u differential. Okay? Now in the same way we are going to work with v, and what is v? V is x squared plus 3 whole power half. V differential will be half x squared plus 3 minus half and 2x. Simplifying it further, so what you are going to have over here, when I will say 2 and this 2 will be cancelled, so I am going to have x squared plus 3 whole power half. Okay, I am going to have this thing. Now I have got u. I have got u over here, and I have got u differential over here. I have got v, and I have got v differential. All the four requirement which is over there is there on the board. So we just have to apply it. Dy over dx, because basically I am differentiating y with respect to x. So dy over dx, and now differentiating this part. How I am going to differentiate it? I will apply this. First of all, v. What is my v? My v is x squared plus 3 power half. Okay, after that, u differential. So what is my u differential? My u differential is written over here, minus 2 into 1 minus x whole power half. Okay, that is my u differential, minus u. What is my u? 1 minus x power half, and v differential. So this is my v differential. My v differential is x over x squared plus 3 whole power 1 over 2. This is my v differential. Okay, so this is just I have plotted all the values which is needed according to the rule. I haven't solved it, I have just plotted the value. Now you have to solve it also, beta. And one more thing, v squared x plus x squared plus 3 power half, that is my x whole square. Okay, right? Now I'm going to simplify it. So whatever is simplification, I'm going to do it over here. Dy over dx equals to, simplifying this, minus x squared plus 3 power half over 2 1 minus x whole power half minus x 1 minus x whole power half over x square plus 3 whole power half upon, now square and half power will be cancelled. So what I am going to have, x square plus 3. Okay. Now what I can do, I can take LCM. This will be multiplied by this. This will be multiplied by this, and both denominators will be multiplied. So minus x square plus 3 power half multiplied by x square plus 3 power half. Same basis will be multiplied, power will be added, half plus half will be 1. So x square plus 3 power half will become 1 minus. First I have multiplied this thing with this one. Now I am going to multiply this whole thing by this, and that will become 2 into x, 1 minus x power half, 1 minus x power half. Again it will become 1 minus x, and half plus half will become 1 over all these ones will be written together. 2 1 minus x power half x square plus 3 power half divided by x square plus 3. This whole thing is being divided by x square plus 3, so I have written it separately. Further simplification, minus x square minus 3 minus 2x plus 2x square upon 2 1 minus x power half x square plus 3 power half, and when I will shift divide into multiply, this thing will be in the numerator, denominator, x square plus 3 whole power 1. Okay. Further simplification, minus x square plus 2x square will be x square minus 2x minus 3 upon 2 1 minus x whole power half x square, no, x square plus 3 power half x square plus 3 power 1. Again same bases are being multiplied, power will be added, and 3 upon 2 will be your final power on x square plus 3, and that is your final answer. Now the topic which we are doing today is, we have already done it, we are going to practice it today, coefficient of quotient differentiation. A simple topic, if I say, it's quotient differentiation. Okay, so we have solved the question in the last class. I am solving one more type of question, some more questions, so you can have a better understanding. X plus 2 over under root 3x plus 1. Okay, under root 3x plus 1. Now it's in u upon v form. So what we are going to do, I am writing it separately. My u, which is my numerator, is x plus 2. Okay, it's u over v. How will you identify? 2x, 1 in numerator, 1 in denominator. This cannot be shifted upward, that cannot be brought downward. If numerator and denominator both have got more than one terms, and in those terms one x term is there, over there you are going to apply quotient rule. Okay, because the people get confused, sir, when to use quotient law, when to use product law. So when you are not able to bring your denominator to numerator or numerator to denominator, because there are more than one term at both places, then you apply u over v law. Okay, so I've written my u over there, and I need u differential. So differential of x will be 1, differential of 2 will be 0. So I'm not going to write that one. Next thing, v. V is under root 3x plus 1. V is under root 3x plus 1. When I am going to differentiate it, So under root 3x plus 1 can be written as power half. Can be written as power half over here. After this, v differential will be what? First of all, half 3x plus 1. First I am differentiating whole power. Half minus 1 will become minus half. Okay, after this, differentiation of this thing will become 3. So when I will simplify it further, 2 3x plus 1 power half, and this 3 will be written as it is. Okay, so now I have got u differential, v differential. Now coming to my formula says v u differential minus u v differential over v square. Differentiation of this thing will be done according to this rule. So now I'm going to apply my rule. V, what is my v? 3x plus 1 power half minus u. Okay, u differential is 1 minus u x plus 2. V differential is 3 over 2 3x plus 1 power half. Okay, 3x plus 1 power half is there upon. See what I have done. V value from there plotted here. U differential value from there plotted here. Minus of the formula. U value from there plotted over here. V differential is this. It's plotted over here. And then V square. So V square is 3x plus 1 power half whole square. Okay. Now let's simplify this thing. So first of all, there is this thing given. Okay, I am simplifying it first. 3x plus 1 power half multiplied by 1 will have no effect. Simplifying this part, 3x plus 2 over 2 3x plus 1 power half. Okay, divided by square, and this will be cancelled. So 3x plus 1 will be my answer till this point. It is not completely solved. Till this point, this is my solution. For the solution, we are going to take LCM. So LCM of this with this, and nothing is written over here. So 1 is over here. That will be multiplied over here. So when I will be multiplying this whole thing with this one, so see, first of all, 2, 3x plus 1 power half, 3x plus 1 power half and half will be added, and it will become 3x plus 1 power 1. Okay, when this thing will be multiplied by this, same bases are being multiplied, power will be added, half plus half will become 1. So I've written 1 over there, minus 3x plus 2 upon 3x plus 1 power half. I have completed this part over here. What's remaining? 3x plus 1. Okay, first of all, we have solved this part, which is over here, and then in denominator I've got 3x plus 1, so I've written that. Now, what is the next step? This whole thing is divided by this. So 2 3s are 6x plus 2 minus 3x minus 6 over 3x plus 1 power half is divided by 3x plus 1. Okay, just for your understanding, I am going in such detail, otherwise I would have shifted it directly. 6x minus 3x will become 3x minus 4, 3x plus 1 power half multiply by 1 over 3x plus 1. Same basis. Now numerator will be multiplied by numerator 3x minus 4 and denominator will be multiplied by denominator. So bases are same. Power will be added and we will have this as your answer of this. This 2 is being missed. So 2 will be over here also. 2 will be over here also and 2 will be over here also. This will be your final answer. When I have taken LCM, I have missed out this 2. Okay, and don't cancel these 2. Don't say, okay, sir, this and this can be cancelled. No, because this 2 is only with this one, not with whole thing. So I'm going to carry it out till this point. Okay, right? Now I'm going to do a quotient question based on trigonometry. Cos x over sin 3x over sin 3x. Okay, again 2x are given. Single term is there in numerator and denominator, but the problem is that both single terms are having trigonometry with them. So we can't shift them, or we will not shift them in the numerator. I'm not going to use the word of can't. You can use it, you can shift it if you want to apply product rule, but we will not shift it. We will go for quotient rule. Okay, and according to quotient rule, my numerator will always be considered as u, my denominator will always be considered as v. Okay, now how we are going to apply? We know the formula. The formula says v u differential minus uv differential over v square. Now I'm not going to solve u and v separately. I'm going to solve them just over here because we know that how to solve it. First of all, v. What is my v? Sine 3x. Okay. After that, what is written? U differential. So if differential of u will be cos differential will be minus sine x. All of you know about this one. Minus u. What is u? Cos x. Differential of v. So v differential will be sine 3x will become cos 3x, and then differentiation of 3x will be 3 upon v square means sine 3x whole square. Okay, so when I am going to simplify, my final answer will be minus sine x sine 3x minus cos x cos 3x. 3 written over here, I have written it before, and sine, applying square over here, square 3x, and this is your final answer. If you want to take out minus common, you can take it out. It's your choice. Now we are going to do a question. E to the power x e to the power 3x over 1 plus e to the power 2x. Okay, this is the question given to us. Now, in the numerator, I have got single term, but in the denominator, I have got double term. So if I will try to shift it upward, it will not make anything easier for me. Okay, it will not make anything easier for me, because when I will shift it upward, the whole thing will be coming with power -1. So now after that I have to apply product rule. So instead of going for product rule with a negative sign, I'm going for quotient rule with a positive sign. U V. Okay. Again, the formula says VU differential minus UV differential over V squared. Okay. So first of all, what is your V? This is your V. See, V is 1 plus e to the power 2x. U differential. So U differential, what will happen? In the differentiation of exponential, first of all, we write the whole thing again, and then we differentiate the power, and the power differential will be 3. If you are having confusion and you are not comfortable with doing differentiation and solving simultaneously, you can do differentiation in a rough column, okay, and then you can bring it back over here. It's your choice, right? Minus u. What is u? E power 3x, and then differentiation of v. So differentiation of 1 will be 0. E power 2x will be written like this, and differentiation of power will be multiplied by 2 over v square, means 1 plus e to the power 2x. Okay, this is how you are going to put the value. I haven't done anything, I have just differentiated it and I have plotted the value. Now see. Now simplifying it, so you can see e to the power 3x, e to the power 3x is in multiple form with both of them. So I'm going to take out e to the power 3x as a common. So what will remain over here? 3 multiplied by 1 plus e to the power 2x. 3 from here, 1 plus e to the power 2x from here, and this is written outside. Minus 2 times e to the power 2x upon 1 plus e2x whole square. Okay, so simplifying it further, e to the power 3x, 3 ones are 3 plus 3 e to the power 2x minus 2 e to the power 2x upon 1 plus e to the power 2x whole square. Okay, after this, e to the power 3x, 3 plus e to the power 2x over 1 plus this thing, nothing else can be done. So this will be my final. Now we are going to work with ln quotient, ln under root x plus 1 over 1 minus x. Now, if you will apply u over v in this one, things will become very messy for you guys. So instead, try to use your brain, try to use the knowledge which you have already got. What we can do over here, see, first of all, I can write it like this, under root x plus 1. Okay, 1 plus x, 1 minus x. That is the first thing I can do. I'm not starting with differentiation. I'm first simplifying it. Okay. After that, ln on a fraction, ln on a division means when ln is, we know the rule that ln a over b equals to ln a minus ln b. When we have got things in fraction form and log is applied, it will be written in the difference form. So I can write it like this: ln under root 1 plus x minus ln under root 1 minus x. Okay, this I can do. Now, again, simplification. I'm not starting with my differentiation right now. 1 plus x power half minus ln 1 minus x power half. Okay. Now, any base with power is written with ln. Power will be shifted before ln. 1 plus x minus half ln 1 minus x. Okay. Now I can't do any further. I'm not taking out half common. I'm not taking out half common. Be careful. Differentiate with respect to x. So first of all, there is no whole power over here. So I'm not going to do anything with coefficient. It is written as it is. Differentiation of ln. Multiple will be written in the product form, reciprocal form, and then differentiation of multiple. Coming to this, minus coefficient will be written as it is. ln means 1 over 1 minus x, and then differentiation of this will be minus 1. Okay, so when I will simplify it further, what will happen? This will become 1 over 2 1 plus x. That's it. Minus minus will become plus 1 over 2 1 minus x. Okay, simplifying, taking LCM, this multiplied by over here 2 1 minus x, this multiplied by over here 2 1 plus x over 2 2s are 4, 1 plus x, 1 minus x will become 1 square minus x square. Rule of a plus b into a minus b. Expanding my brackets, 2 minus 2x plus 2 plus 2x over 4 1 minus x square. Minus 2x plus 2x will be cancelled. Sorry, not over here. Cancelled. I will have 4 over 4 1 minus x square. 4 and 4 will be cancelled. My final answer will be 1 over 1 minus x square.